In today's world, we often see two types of men: those who center their lives around seeking approval from women, and those who hold women responsible for their challenges. Each of these groups faces unique struggles. The first group frequently finds themselves in a cycle of constantly needing validation, while the second group may carry feelings of frustration and resentment, which can further complicate their lives. However, there is a third type of man, someone who is rare and distinct. These men neither harbor negativity toward women nor focus their lives solely on them. Instead, they are clear about their purpose and committed to achieving their goals without allowing personal distractions to divert them. One of the most potent forces people face is the pull of strong desires, which, if left unchecked, can become overwhelming. When these desires drive your actions, they can make it challenging to find balance and satisfaction in other aspects of life. To regain control and maintain focus, here are 6 effective strategies to manage and channel your energy positively. Number 1. Clarify and strengthen your core values. Developing a deep understanding of your core values is foundational for leading a purposeful and focused life. These values act as your guiding principles, shaping how you approach decisions, relationships, and challenges. To begin, take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Values like integrity, respect, self-improvement, personal relationships, health, and growth are common, but you may also identify values unique to your personal journey. Write down each value in a journal or notebook and spend a few minutes exploring what each one means to you personally. Consider how these values align with your broader aspirations and goals. For example, if one of your core values is personal growth, this could mean dedicating yourself to lifelong learning, embracing new challenges, and constantly pushing your boundaries. This commitment to growth may influence you to seek out new experiences, further your education, and surround yourself with people who inspire you. Another value, like integrity, might drive you to be honest in your relationships and uphold your commitments, even when it's difficult. By articulating your values clearly, you create a blueprint for your decisions and actions, making it easier to stay true to yourself in all situations. Reinforce your commitment to your values. One powerful way to keep these values front and center in your daily life is by creating a vision board that visually represents them. Collect images, quotes, and symbols that resonate with each of your core beliefs. For instance, if you value health, you might include images of nutritious foods, fitness activities, or peaceful nature scenes. If integrity is important to you, choose words or quotes that remind you of the importance of honesty and responsibility. Place this vision board somewhere you'll see it regularly, like above your desk or near your bed, so it serves as a daily reminder of the principles you stand for and the life you aspire to lead. This visual reinforcement can be especially helpful during challenging times. When you encounter difficult decisions or moments of temptation, seeing your values represented visually can provide an extra boost of motivation to stay aligned with what matters most to you. It's a constant, subtle prompt to act in ways that reflect your beliefs, even when external pressures might suggest otherwise. Set goals that reflect your values. Another way to solidify your commitment to your values is by setting specific, actionable goals that embody them. For instance, if respect is a core value, you might set a goal to practice active listening in all your conversations, giving people your full attention and understanding. If growth is one of your values, commit to reading a certain number of books each year, enrolling in courses, or attending workshops in areas that interest you. Goals can also include regular acts of service or involvement in activities that benefit others if one of your values is kindness or community. To ensure that these values remain part of your everyday life, create checkpoints to assess how well you're living in alignment with them. This might mean setting aside time weekly or monthly to reflect on how you've upheld your values in your actions and choices. Ask yourself, did I make decisions that align with my beliefs? Did I act in ways that make me proud? Regular self-assessment keeps you aware of your progress, helping you identify areas for improvement and recommit to living with purpose. Build a community of support. Consider joining groups or communities that share similar values. Being surrounded by like-minded people reinforces your commitment and can provide accountability and encouragement. Whether it's through volunteering, local clubs, or online forums, engaging with others who share your principles can inspire you to uphold your values consistently. It can also introduce you to new perspectives on how to live out your values effectively. In a supportive community, you'll feel empowered to pursue your goals with enthusiasm, knowing that others understand and respect your commitment to your principles. Enjoy the benefits of living a value-driven life. Living a life grounded in clear values brings numerous benefits. When you know what you stand for, making decisions becomes simpler, as you have a consistent framework to rely on. You'll find that you're more confident in your choices and less likely to be swayed by external pressures. Additionally, aligning your actions with your values fosters a deep sense of satisfaction as you feel authentic and true to yourself. Values also provide resilience. In difficult times, your principles give you something to hold on to, helping you navigate challenges with integrity and strength. Over time, this commitment to your values builds a strong foundation for personal growth, emotional satisfaction, and a sense of purpose. By living in alignment with your values, you're not only working towards specific goals, but also creating a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful. Remember, your values are a reflection of who you aspire to be. By embracing them wholeheartedly, you lay the groundwork for a life of integrity, happiness, and growth. Number 2, manage your focus and attention in social settings. In social situations, the dynamics of attraction and interaction can sometimes create distractions and challenges, especially when trying to maintain focus and self-control. It's natural to feel drawn to others or to seek validation through social interactions. However, staying grounded and keeping your attention on meaningful connections and personal goals is essential for personal growth. Learning to manage your focus in these settings can help you maintain your composure and keep your interactions respectful and genuine. In many social contexts, attention and validation are often sought from one another, which can lead to distractions or even obsessive thoughts. When you're in a setting where you feel particularly drawn to someone, practice techniques to consciously manage your attention. Instead of allowing yourself to be overwhelmed by attraction or curiosity, try to redirect your focus towards something else in your environment. This could be engaging fully in a conversation, observing an interesting object, or even paying attention to the surroundings. By practicing these small habits, you train yourself to have greater control over your reactions, preventing you from becoming overly fixated or distracted. Building self-confidence in social settings. One of the best ways to navigate social situations confidently is to work on building your self-confidence through personal development activities. When you feel secure in yourself, you're less likely to seek validation from others and more likely to engage in genuine, meaningful interactions. Consider getting involved in activities that challenge you and help you develop social skills, like public speaking, joining a social club, or participating in group activities. These environments provide opportunities to engage with others constructively, helping you become comfortable in various social settings. Public speaking, for example, can be incredibly empowering, and teaches you to present yourself with clarity and conviction. Joining clubs or groups aligned with your interests not only expands your social circle, but also gives you common ground to connect with others on topics you're passionate about. Participating in activities with a community focus, such as group sports, book clubs, or volunteer programs, builds confidence by allowing you to connect with others who share your values and goals. As your comfort and self-assurance grow, you'll find it easier to interact with a variety of people without becoming overly focused on appearances or feeling the need to impress others. Practice active listening and engagement. In social interactions, practicing active listening can be one of the most powerful tools to keep your focus and attention where it should be. Active listening means being fully present in the conversation, genuinely interested in what the other person is saying, and responding thoughtfully. When you engage with someone, concentrate on their words, ideas, and the message they're trying to convey, rather than being distracted by superficial attributes. This focus on active listening not only helps you build stronger, more meaningful connections, but also keeps your mind occupied and reduces the likelihood of becoming distracted by less productive thoughts. People are often drawn to others who make them feel heard and understood, so by practicing active listening, you enhance your ability to form genuine connections while remaining present in the moment. Over time, this approach will strengthen your relationships and create an environment of trust and respect. Refine your social goals and intentions. Before heading into a social setting, take a moment to clarify your intentions. Are you there to network, meet new people, or simply enjoy time with friends? Knowing your purpose helps you stay focused and reduces the likelihood of getting sidetracked by distractions. If you're attending a professional event, set goals like connecting with people in your field, learning from others, or gaining insights on relevant topics. For personal gatherings, aim to enjoy quality time, engage in meaningful conversations, and practice mindfulness. When you're clear about why you're in a particular setting, it becomes easier to focus on achieving that goal rather than becoming preoccupied with fleeting distractions. These social goals allow you to navigate interactions with intention and purpose, keeping you in control of your focus. By being mindful of your purpose, you reinforce your self-discipline and become more selective in choosing interactions that align with your values and objectives. Strengthen self-control through mindfulness and reflection. Mindfulness exercises can be beneficial in managing social distractions. Practicing techniques like deep breathing, visualization, or focusing on the present moment can help you stay calm and centered, even when your surroundings become overwhelming. For instance, if you find yourself drawn to someone and feel it may be distracting you, take a few deep breaths to refocus. Visualize a peaceful place or remind yourself of your purpose for being in that setting. This small pause can help clear your mind and allow you to regain control. Additionally, reflecting on your interactions afterward can provide valuable insights. Ask yourself questions like, did I stay true to my intentions? Or, did I maintain focus during conversations? This kind of reflection helps you understand your behavior and recognize areas for improvement. Over time, practicing mindfulness and reflection will strengthen your self-discipline, making it easier to manage your attention in any setting. Cultivate meaningful connections over superficial interactions. Focusing on creating genuine relationships rather than superficial connections can transform your social experience. When you prioritize qualities like kindness, empathy, and authenticity in your interactions, you're less likely to be distracted by appearances or fleeting attractions. Building relationships based on mutual respect and shared values fosters a deeper sense of connection, satisfaction, and fulfillment. When you engage with others authentically, you're also more likely to attract people who respect you for who you are. Remember, confidence comes from being secure in your values and intentions. By focusing on meaningful interactions and treating others with respect, you can cultivate healthier relationships that go beyond surface-level attraction. These connections enrich your life and help you stay aligned with your goals, making social interactions more rewarding and less distracting. Build resilience to social pressures. In many social environments, there may be subtle pressures to conform, engage in behaviors that don't align with your values, or seek external validation. Building resilience to these pressures requires a clear understanding of who you are and what you stand for. Strengthen your inner resolve by reminding yourself of your values and aspirations. Whenever you feel tempted to act in ways that don't align with your principles, take a moment to recall the long-term goals you're working toward. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also make a difference. People who understand and respect your boundaries can help reinforce your resolve, making it easier to stay true to yourself. By building resilience to social pressures, you protect yourself from distractions that don't serve your growth and are better equipped to maintain focus on what genuinely matters to you. Summary. Learning to manage your attention in social settings isn't just about avoiding distractions. It's about building a lifestyle that reflects your values and goals. By practicing self-discipline, staying mindful, and focusing on authentic connections, you cultivate a stronger, more confident self. Over time, these habits help you navigate social interactions with ease, maintaining control over your thoughts and actions, and building relationships that enrich your life. Number 3, identify and understand your triggers. Effectively managing distractions and maintaining focus requires a clear understanding of the triggers that can lead to impulsive or unproductive behaviors. Triggers are situations, emotions, or environments that bring about specific responses, often causing you to act in ways that don't align with your goals. Identifying these triggers is essential for taking control of your thoughts and actions. This process begins with self-awareness and reflection, both of which can help you navigate situations with greater ease. Start a reflection journal to track patterns. A helpful first step in understanding your triggers is to keep a detailed journal where you track your experiences and emotional responses. Whenever you notice feelings of distraction, anxiety, or impulsive thoughts, make a note in your journal. Record when and where the feeling occurred, what you were doing, who you were with, and the emotions you felt at the time. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge, giving you insights into the environments, people, or activities that tend to lead to these unproductive thoughts or behaviors. For example, you might notice that feelings of restlessness or boredom trigger certain impulses, or that specific social settings make you feel more tempted to act against your values. Recognizing these patterns allows you to proactively avoid or manage these triggers in the future. This journal becomes a valuable tool for self-discovery, helping you understand the specific factors that influence your behavior. Identify emotional and environmental triggers. Triggers are not always obvious. They can be emotional, environmental, or even physiological. Emotional triggers often arise from feelings like loneliness, stress, boredom, or a need for validation. Environmental triggers can be places, objects, or even certain people that lead you to feel or act in a particular way. Physiological triggers, like hunger, fatigue, or lack of sleep, can also affect your behavior and self-control. To gain a comprehensive understanding of your triggers, pay attention to these different types. Are there particular environments, like social media, that make you feel unfocused or less confident? Are there emotions, such as stress or frustration, that lead you to impulsive decisions. By identifying the specific type of trigger, you can develop targeted strategies to manage each one effectively. For instance, if boredom is a trigger, you can keep a list of engaging activities on hand to redirect your focus. Create an action plan for managing triggers. Once you've identified your triggers, develop a personalized action plan to address them. This plan should include specific strategies and activities that help you stay focused, balanced, and in control. For instance, if social media is a trigger that makes you feel unproductive, consider setting daily time limits on your phone or removing notifications that can draw you in throughout the day. If certain emotions, like loneliness or stress, lead to distraction, create a list of positive coping mechanisms. This could include reaching out to friends, journaling, or engaging in creative pursuits like painting, music, or writing. Physical activity is another excellent way to manage emotional triggers, as exercise releases endorphins that elevate your mood and reduce stress. By preparing an action plan in advance, you're better equipped to handle these situations proactively instead of reacting impulsively. Practice mindfulness techniques to strengthen control. Mindfulness exercises are incredibly effective for managing triggers because they help you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings in the present moment. Practicing mindfulness can help you recognize a trigger as soon as it arises, giving you the space to respond intentionally instead of reacting impulsively. There are several mindfulness techniques that can be particularly helpful. Deep breathing exercises, for instance, allow you to calm your mind and regain control. Whenever you feel triggered, take a few deep breaths, inhaling slowly through your nose, holding your breath for a few seconds, and exhaling through your mouth. This simple practice can help you center yourself and reduce anxiety. Another effective technique is visualization. When you feel overwhelmed by a trigger, close your eyes and visualize a peaceful, calming scene, such as a serene beach or a quiet forest. Picture yourself in that environment, allowing your mind to relax and your focus to shift away from the trigger. Practicing mindfulness regularly can also increase your overall self-awareness, making it easier to identify triggers before they escalate. Develop healthy and constructive outlets for your energy. Redirecting your energy toward productive activities can help prevent triggers from leading to impulsive behaviors. Engaging in hobbies, sports, or creative projects can provide a healthy outlet for your emotions and keep your mind occupied in a positive way. For example, if you tend to feel restless or unfocused, channeling that energy into high-intensity workouts, team sports, or other physical activities can be an effective way to manage it. Creative outlets, like painting, writing, or playing a musical instrument, allow you to express your feelings constructively. These activities can help you process emotions and find meaning in your experiences, making it easier to stay grounded. If you feel inspired, consider writing a short story or composing a piece of music based on your experiences. By finding positive ways to channel your energy, you'll gain a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, helping you stay focused on your long-term goals. Seek support from mentors and friends. Sometimes managing triggers can feel overwhelming, especially if you're dealing with complex emotions or difficult situations. In these instances, seeking support from trusted friends or mentors can make a significant difference. Talking about your triggers with someone you trust not only provides emotional support, but can also offer new perspectives and strategies for dealing with them. Mentors, in particular, can provide guidance based on their own experiences, helping you develop effective coping mechanisms. If you're comfortable doing so, share your experiences and challenges with those who understand your values and goals. By seeking advice and feedback, you gain valuable insights that can help you navigate challenging situations with greater ease. Additionally, sharing your journey with others creates a sense of accountability, as you have someone to encourage you and celebrate your progress along the way. Reassess and adjust your strategies. Regularly, managing triggers is an ongoing process that requires continuous self-reflection and adjustment. As you progress and grow, your triggers and responses may change. Regularly reassess your strategies to ensure they're still effective and relevant. Set aside time each month to review your journal, reflect on any new patterns or challenges, and make adjustments to your action plan as needed. This proactive approach allows you to stay adaptable and resilient, equipping you to handle new triggers as they arise. By consistently refining your strategies, you build emotional resilience and develop healthier ways to manage your thoughts and behaviors. Over time, this self-awareness and adaptability will empower you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Celebrate progress and growth. Learning to manage your triggers and maintain focus is a journey, and it's essential to recognize and celebrate your progress along the way. Each time you successfully navigate a trigger or overcome a challenging situation, take a moment to acknowledge your growth. These small victories reinforce your self-confidence and encourage you to continue working toward personal development. Celebrating your achievements also serves as a reminder of your resilience, making it easier to stay motivated in the future. Summary: understanding and managing your triggers is about building self-awareness, self-control, and resilience. By identifying patterns, creating a personalized action plan, practicing mindfulness, and seeking support when needed, you develop the tools to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Over time, these practices will help you stay aligned with your values, allowing you to focus on your goals without being sidetracked by distractions. Embrace this process as an opportunity for growth, knowing that each step brings you closer to a more fulfilling, focused life. Number 4. Cultivate self-control in social situations. Navigating social situations with focus and self-discipline can be challenging, especially in settings where attraction and social dynamics are at play. In these environments, it's common for people to seek validation or attention, which can easily lead to distractions or impulsive thoughts. Developing self-control in social settings allows you to remain centered, grounded, and true to your intentions. This skill enhances your social experiences, helping you connect with others meaningfully while keeping your focus on personal growth and long-term goals. Set intentions. Before entering social settings, a powerful way to maintain self-control in social situations is to enter with a clear purpose or intention. Before attending any social gathering, pause to ask yourself why you're there. Are you hoping to network professionally, build connections with like-minded people, or simply spend time with friends? Setting clear intentions helps you stay focused and reduces the likelihood of being sidetracked by distractions. For instance, if you're attending a networking event, remind yourself that your primary goal is to engage in meaningful conversations, learn from others, or make valuable connections. When your purpose is clear, you're more likely to stay on track and engage in interactions that align with your intentions. Additionally, setting intentions gives you a sense of control and self-assurance, making it easier to navigate interactions with confidence and clarity. Practice techniques for managing your focus and gaze. In social situations, it's natural to feel drawn to certain people or situations, but managing where you direct your attention can make a significant difference. Developing control over your gaze helps you avoid distractions and remain focused on the moment. When you find yourself drawn to someone or something that could sidetrack you, Practice redirecting your gaze to something else in your environment, such as a conversation partner, an interesting object, or the surrounding scenery. This technique helps train your mind to stay present and reduces the likelihood of becoming lost in unproductive thoughts. By consciously managing your focus, you develop a greater sense of self-discipline, allowing you to interact with others more genuinely and confidently. Over time, you'll find that this skill becomes second nature, enabling you to remain composed and engaged in any social setting. Strengthen self-confidence through personal development. Building self-confidence is essential for maintaining self-control in social situations. When you feel secure in who you are, you're less likely to seek validation from others and more likely to engage in interactions that are genuine and meaningful. Self-confidence allows you to enter social environments with a sense of purpose, making it easier to stay focused and aligned with your goals. Engaging in personal development activities can help strengthen your self-confidence. Consider challenging yourself with activities like public speaking, joining interest-based clubs, or participating in group events that encourage social engagement. Public speaking, for instance, helps you practice presenting yourself with clarity and conviction, while joining clubs or groups allows you to connect with people who share your interests. These experiences boost your confidence and equip you with the skills to navigate social settings comfortably, allowing you to focus on building authentic connections without feeling pressured to impress others. Cultivate genuine connections by practicing. Active listening. Active listening is a valuable tool for fostering genuine connections and maintaining focus in social situations. When you engage in conversations, focus on what the other person is saying, paying attention to their words, tone, and body language. This practice helps you build stronger, more meaningful relationships while keeping your mind occupied and reducing the likelihood of distraction. By concentrating on the other person's message, you show respect and empathy, which enhances the quality of your interactions. Active listening also allows you to respond thoughtfully, creating a deeper sense of connection and mutual understanding. People appreciate being heard, and by practicing active listening, you make a positive impression while staying present in the conversation. This approach helps you shift your focus from superficial aspects of social interactions to meaningful exchanges, aligning your behavior with your values and intentions. Engage in mindfulness exercises to stay centered. Mindfulness exercises can be incredibly helpful for maintaining self-control in social situations. These techniques, such as deep breathing, visualization, and grounding, help you stay calm and centered, even in environments where distractions may be prevalent. For instance, if you feel overwhelmed or tempted to shift your focus away from your intentions, take a few deep breaths to recenter yourself. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold your breath for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple breathing exercise can help calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment. Visualization is another effective tool. If you find your mind wandering, close your eyes briefly and visualize a peaceful, calming scene, such as a beach or a forest. Imagine yourself in that environment, taking in the sounds, smells, and sensations. This mental exercise can help you reset your focus and regain control over your thoughts. Practicing mindfulness techniques regularly enhances your ability to stay grounded, making it easier to navigate social settings with confidence and self-discipline. Emphasize values and meaningful interactions. When entering social situations, remind yourself of the values that guide your actions. Focus on qualities like respect, kindness, and integrity, and prioritize interactions that reflect these values. By focusing on meaningful conversations and connections, You reduce the impact of superficial attractions and distractions. This value-based approach allows you to interact with others authentically, creating a deeper sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. For example, instead of seeking attention or validation, focus on getting to know people for who they are, learning from their experiences, and finding common ground. Building relationships based on mutual respect and shared values fosters a sense of connection that goes beyond appearance or status. This approach not only enhances your social experiences, but also aligns with your personal growth goals, allowing you to cultivate relationships that add genuine value to your life. Reassess your social goals and adjust as needed. Social goals and priorities can change over time, so it's important to reassess them periodically. Set aside time to reflect on your recent social experiences and evaluate whether they align with your values and goals. Ask yourself questions like, did I stay true to my intentions in that setting? Or, did I feel fulfilled and authentic in my interactions? This reflective practice helps you gain insights into your behavior and recognize areas for improvement. If you notice that certain social situations or people consistently lead to distractions, consider adjusting your approach or limiting exposure to those triggers. This proactive strategy allows you to manage your social interactions intentionally, focusing on relationships and environments that support your growth and align with your values. By regularly reassessing your social goals, you stay adaptable and ensure that your interactions remain purposeful and fulfilling. Create a support system of like-minded individuals. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people who understand and respect your values can make a significant difference in maintaining self-control. Seek out friends, mentors, or communities that share your principles and support your goals. These individuals can provide encouragement, hold you accountable, and offer valuable insights on how to navigate social situations with integrity and focus. Joining groups with shared interests or values fosters a sense of community and provides a safe space for growth. These supportive relationships can be incredibly empowering as they reinforce your commitment to your principles and provide a network of people who genuinely understand and respect your journey. By building a supportive social circle, you strengthen your ability to remain true to yourself in various social situations, making it easier to focus on meaningful connections and avoid distractions. Celebrate your progress and growth. Learning to maintain self-control and focus in social situations is a skill that takes time to develop, so it's important to recognize and celebrate your progress. Each time you successfully navigate a challenging social environment or remain true to your intentions, take a moment to acknowledge your growth. These small victories reinforce your self-confidence and motivate you to continue refining your skills. Celebrating your progress also serves as a reminder of the journey you're on, helping you stay focused on the bigger picture. Over time, as you become more skilled at managing your focus and attention, you'll find that social situations become more enjoyable and rewarding. Embracing this growth process allows you to develop self-discipline and resilience, empowering you to interact with others authentically and purposefully. Summary. Cultivating self-control in social situations is about maintaining focus, honoring your values, and building authentic connections. By setting intentions, practicing active listening, engaging in mindfulness, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you create a social environment that fosters growth and alignment with your personal goals. Each social interaction becomes an opportunity to reinforce your values and build confidence, allowing you to navigate these settings with clarity, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Embrace this process as a journey of personal growth, knowing that each step brings you closer to a fulfilling, balanced social life. Number 5, identify and manage your triggers. Successfully managing distractions and maintaining a balanced focus requires a deep understanding of your unique triggers, those specific situations, emotions, or environments that prompt unproductive or impulsive behaviors. Triggers can vary widely, ranging from boredom and stress to specific places or people. Learning to recognize and manage your triggers empowers you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This skill is vital for staying aligned with your goals, maintaining self-discipline, and building long-term resilience. Start with self-reflection to recognize patterns. The first step in managing triggers is self-reflection, which allows you to identify patterns in your thoughts and actions. Keeping a journal can be especially effective in this process. Each time you notice feelings of distraction, stress, or impulses that pull you away from your goals, take a moment to write down the experience. Record details like the time, place, activity, emotions, and thoughts you had during that moment. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns emerge, providing valuable insights into the specific triggers that influence your behavior. For example, you may notice that certain situations, like working alone for extended periods or using social media in the evening, tend to evoke specific impulses. By identifying these patterns, you can proactively plan to avoid or address these triggers. This self-reflective journaling practice builds a greater sense of self-awareness, helping you understand and manage the influences that may lead you away from your priorities. Classify triggers into emotional, environmental, and physiological types. Triggers can generally be classified into three main types: emotional, environmental, and physiological. Emotional triggers often stem from feelings such as loneliness, frustration, boredom, or stress. For instance, you might find that feelings of loneliness make you more likely to engage in distracting activities or seek validation through social media. Environmental triggers, on the other hand, are related to external factors like specific places, people, or activities. For example, spending time in a noisy environment or with certain individuals may lead you to feel unfocused or distracted. Physiological triggers are linked to your body's physical state, including factors like fatigue, hunger, or lack of exercise. Recognizing when you're physically tired, hungry, or restless helps you understand how these states may impact your ability to stay focused. By categorizing your triggers, you gain a comprehensive understanding of the various influences on your behavior, enabling you to develop targeted strategies for managing each type effectively. Develop proactive strategies to address triggers. Once you've identified and categorized your triggers, create a personalized action plan with proactive strategies to manage each one. For emotional triggers, consider developing healthy coping mechanisms that allow you to process emotions constructively. If boredom tends to lead you to distraction, keep a list of engaging activities such as reading, creative hobbies, or exercising that you can turn to when you feel restless. For environmental triggers, adjusting your surroundings can make a significant difference. If certain places or people often make it challenging to stay focused, try modifying your environment to minimize these distractions. For example, if you find yourself easily distracted while working at home, create a dedicated workspace that's free from interruptions. If spending time with particular individuals triggers unproductive thoughts or behaviors, consider setting boundaries that protect your focus and well-being. Physiological triggers, like fatigue or hunger, can often be managed by taking care of your physical needs. Make sure you're getting enough rest, eating nourishing foods, and incorporating physical activity into your daily routine. Addressing these physiological needs can significantly improve your ability to stay centered and resilient in the face of potential distractions. Use mindfulness techniques to strengthen self-awareness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing triggers because it helps you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations in real time. Practicing mindfulness allows you to observe triggers as they arise, giving you the space to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. One effective mindfulness technique is deep breathing. Whenever you feel a trigger arise, pause and take a few deep breaths, inhaling slowly through your nose, holding for a few seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. This exercise helps calm your mind, making it easier to remain focused and centered. Another mindfulness technique is progressive muscle relaxation, which involves tensing and then releasing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working up to your head. This practice helps reduce physical tension, which is often linked to emotional triggers like stress or anxiety. Additionally, visualization exercises, where you picture yourself in a peaceful setting, can help calm your mind and refocus your energy. By practicing these mindfulness techniques regularly, you cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness, making it easier to recognize triggers early and respond to them constructively. Redirect your energy toward productive activities. When you feel the influence of a trigger, one of the most effective responses is to redirect that energy toward a positive, goal-oriented activity. Engaging in hobbies, creative pursuits, or physical activities can provide a constructive outlet, helping you channel your emotions productively. For instance, if stress often triggers distractions, consider activities like high-intensity workouts, yoga, or team sports, which can release tension and provide a healthy way to refocus your mind. Creative outlets such as drawing, painting, writing, or playing an instrument allow you to process emotions in a way that fosters growth and fulfillment. If you enjoy writing, try journaling about your thoughts or composing a story inspired by your experiences. These constructive activities not only help you manage triggers, but also bring a sense of accomplishment, allowing you to stay engaged with your goals and values. Seek support from mentors, friends, or supportive communities. Managing triggers on your own can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when dealing with complex emotions or challenging situations. Having a support system of trusted friends, mentors, or communities can provide valuable perspective, encouragement, and guidance. Mentors who understand your goals and values can offer practical advice based on their own experiences, helping you navigate triggers with greater confidence. If you feel comfortable, consider sharing your experiences and challenges with those in your support network. This openness creates a sense of accountability, as you have people who understand your journey and can encourage you to stay on track. Supportive communities, such as interest-based groups or online forums, provide a sense of connection and shared purpose. Knowing that others have faced similar challenges and successfully managed their triggers can be incredibly motivating, reinforcing your commitment to personal growth. Regularly reassess and refine your strategies. Managing triggers is an ongoing process that requires continuous self-reflection and adjustment. As you grow and develop, your triggers and responses may change, so it's important to reassess your strategies periodically. Set aside time each month to review your journal, reflect on new patterns or challenges, and make any necessary adjustments to your action plan. This proactive approach helps you stay adaptable and resilient, equipping you to handle new triggers as they arise. By consistently refining your strategies, you build emotional resilience and develop healthier ways to manage your thoughts and behaviors. This adaptability allows you to respond effectively to a wide range of situations, helping you maintain focus and stay aligned with your goals. Number 6. Set and conquer your goals. Setting and achieving meaningful goals is a powerful way to create a sense of purpose, motivation, and fulfillment in life. Having clear objectives gives you direction, helping you stay focused and resilient even in the face of obstacles. Goals serve as milestones, marking your progress and reinforcing your commitment to personal growth and success. By setting specific, realistic and inspiring goals, you can harness your potential and work toward a life that aligns with your passions and aspirations. Define clear and meaningful goals. The first step in setting and achieving your goals is to clearly define what you want to accomplish. Start by identifying your long-term goals. These should be significant, meaningful objectives that resonate deeply with your values and aspirations. Consider various areas of your life, such as career, personal development, health, relationships, and creative pursuits. Ask yourself what you truly want to achieve and why these goals matter to you. Understanding your why helps create a stronger connection to your objectives, making it easier to stay motivated and committed. Once you've established your long-term goals, break them down into short-term and medium-term goals. Short-term goals are smaller steps that you can accomplish within days, weeks, or months, while medium-term goals may take several months to a year. This breakdown makes the process of achieving your long-term aspirations feel more manageable and achievable. For instance, if your goal is to advance in your career, a short-term goal might be to complete a specific course, while a medium-term goal could involve networking or taking on a project that demonstrates your skills. Use the SMART framework for effective goal setting. A useful framework for setting effective goals is the SMART criteria, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Rather than setting a vague goal like become healthier, try something more specific like exercise 3 times a week and eat more vegetables. Measurable. Establish clear criteria for tracking your progress. If your goal is to read more, set a measurable target like read 2 books per month. Achievable. Ensure that your goals are realistic and attainable given your current circumstances and resources. Setting goals that are too ambitious can lead to burnout or discouragement, while achievable goals keep you motivated. Relevant. Make sure your goals align with your long-term aspirations and values. A goal that isn't personally meaningful may not inspire you to take consistent action. Time-bound. Set a deadline or time frame for achieving each goal. A target date creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused on making progress. Applying the SMART criteria helps you create well-defined goals that are easy to track, keeping you motivated and accountable. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to improve my public speaking," a SMART goal might be, "I will join a public speaking club and participate in at least 1 event per month for the next 6 months." This level of clarity provides a roadmap for action and helps you track your achievements along the way. Break goals down into manageable steps. After setting your goals, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. This approach prevents you from feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of your objectives and allows you to focus on consistent, incremental progress. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by outlining the chapters, setting aside a specific time each day for writing, and aiming to complete 1 chapter per month. By focusing on smaller milestones, you can maintain a steady pace without feeling intimidated by the overall task. Creating a timeline for each step also keeps you organized and on track. Set deadlines for each part of your goal, even if they're flexible, to give yourself a structure to follow. Breaking down your goals into achievable steps not only makes the process feel manageable, but also allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. Each step brings you closer to your ultimate goal, reinforcing your confidence and commitment. Develop a vision board for inspiration. Visualizing your goals is a powerful way to stay motivated. Consider creating a vision board that represents your aspirations, using images, quotes, and symbols that resonate with you. This board serves as a visual reminder of what you're working toward, reinforcing your goals daily. If one of your goals is to travel more, for instance, include images of destinations you want to visit. If fitness is a priority, incorporate motivational quotes and pictures that inspire you. Place the vision board somewhere you'll see it often, near your workspace, in your bedroom, or as your computer background. This daily visual cue helps you stay focused and reminds you of the bigger picture, especially during times when motivation may wane. Vision boards are not only inspiring, but also serve as a grounding tool, keeping you aligned with your goals even when challenges arise. Set milestones and celebrate small wins. One of the most effective ways to stay motivated is by setting milestones and celebrating small accomplishments along the way. Breaking a large goal into milestones allows you to track your progress and recognize the effort you're putting in. Each milestone achieved is a victory in itself, reminding you that you're moving forward. Celebrating these wins can be as simple as rewarding yourself with a small treat, taking a break, or sharing your success with friends or family. Acknowledging your progress keeps you motivated, reinforcing the sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that comes with each step. Number 7. Embrace continuous learning and personal development. Achieving long-term success and fulfillment requires a commitment to continuous learning and personal development. In a world that's constantly evolving, developing a habit of lifelong learning equips you to adapt to new challenges, stay relevant in your field, and pursue personal growth. Learning doesn't just expand your knowledge, it strengthens your skills, broadens your perspective, and helps you cultivate a mindset of curiosity and resilience. Embracing continuous learning enhances both your personal and professional life, empowering you to reach your fullest potential. Set personal development goals, aligned with your values. A meaningful approach to continuous learning begins with setting personal development goals that align with your core values and long-term aspirations. Start by identifying the areas you want to grow in, such as leadership, creativity, communication, emotional intelligence, or technical skills. By setting specific goals for each area, you create a structured plan for improvement that aligns with your broader life goals. For instance, if personal growth and self-awareness are important to you, set goals around improving mindfulness practices, emotional intelligence, or interpersonal skills. If you're focused on advancing in your career, your goals may include acquiring new certifications, developing industry-specific skills, or improving public speaking abilities. When your learning goals are connected to your values, they become more motivating, making it easier to stay committed to self-improvement. Create a learning routine. To make continuous learning a sustainable part of your life, establish a daily or weekly routine dedicated to personal development. Start by setting aside a specific time for learning, whether it's 15 minutes each day or an hour a few times a week. This consistency reinforces the habit, helping you stay on track with your goals over time. Make your learning sessions engaging by incorporating a mix of activities: reading, watching tutorials, attending webinars, or practicing hands-on skills. A helpful technique is to choose one primary focus for each learning session. For instance, dedicate one day to learning a new skill, another day to reading a book in your field, and a third day to practicing what you've learned. This structured routine not only makes learning more manageable, but also allows you to cover a variety of topics without feeling overwhelmed. Over time, these small, regular learning sessions compound into significant progress. Leverage a variety of learning resources. Continuous learning doesn't have to mean enrolling in formal courses. Today, a wide array of resources is available for self-directed learning. Books, podcasts, online courses, TED Talks, and industry articles offer diverse ways to learn at your own pace. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, Skillshare, and LinkedIn Learning provide courses on topics ranging from personal development to technical skills, often taught by experts in the field. To expand your knowledge, vary the types of resources you use. For example, if you're a visual learner, you may benefit from video tutorials or infographics. If you enjoy reading, consider subscribing to industry blogs, academic journals, or self-help books that inspire growth. Combining multiple learning formats keeps your learning experience dynamic and engaging, making it easier to stay motivated. Build a growth mindset to embrace challenges. A growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, is essential for continuous personal development. When you adopt a growth mindset, you're more likely to view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than failures. This perspective enables you to embrace new challenges with enthusiasm, knowing that each experience adds to your knowledge and resilience. To cultivate a growth mindset, focus on the process of learning rather than the outcome. When faced with difficulties, remind yourself that persistence and effort are key to improvement. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging your progress, even if it's gradual, and avoid comparing yourself to others. By adopting a growth-oriented approach, you become more open to trying new things, taking risks, and pushing beyond your comfort zone, all of which are essential for meaningful growth. Embrace hands-on learning and real-life application. One of the most effective ways to solidify learning is through hands-on experience. Applying new knowledge and skills in real-life situations reinforces what you've learned and helps you build confidence. For instance, if you're learning a new language, practice speaking with native speakers or immerse yourself in cultural experiences. If you're developing a technical skill, work on small projects that allow you to apply the techniques in a practical context. Seek out opportunities to apply what you're learning in meaningful ways. Volunteering, freelancing, or taking on personal projects are excellent ways to gain practical experience. For example, if you're studying project management, you might volunteer to lead a community project or organize an event. By using your skills in real-world situations, you gain a deeper understanding and discover ways to improve, ensuring that the knowledge becomes a lasting part of your skill set. Set a personal development plan with milestones. A personal development plan, PDP, provides structure to your learning journey, helping you stay organized and motivated. Begin by listing your main goals, along with the skills and knowledge needed to achieve them. Then break each goal down into actionable steps and assign milestones to mark your progress. For example, if one of your goals is to improve your leadership skills, your plan might include steps like completing a leadership course, attending workshops, and practicing with small team projects. Setting milestones gives you checkpoints to celebrate your progress and adjust your approach as needed. Reviewing your PDP regularly helps you stay aligned with your goals and ensures that you're making steady progress. This structured approach keeps you focused and encourages a long-term commitment to growth, making continuous learning an integral part of your life. Overcome the fear of failure and take calculated risks. Fear of failure can be a significant barrier to personal development, often preventing you from taking the risks necessary for growth. Embracing continuous learning requires you to step out of your comfort zone, try new things, and accept that not every endeavor will succeed. By reframing failure as a learning opportunity, you can overcome this fear and take calculated risks that lead to personal growth. Whenever you face a challenging situation, ask yourself what you can learn from the experience, regardless of the outcome. Taking risks teaches resilience, adaptability, and creativity, all of which are essential for personal development. Over time, you'll build a greater tolerance for uncertainty and develop the confidence to tackle new challenges, knowing that each experience adds value to your journey. Celebrate progress and acknowledge growth. Continuous learning is a journey, and it's essential to recognize and celebrate your progress along the way. Each new skill acquired, concept understood, or challenge overcome is a step forward, bringing you closer to your goals. Celebrating small achievements boosts your motivation and reinforces the positive habit of learning. Take time to acknowledge the effort you've put into your personal growth, whether it's through a personal reward, a moment of reflection, or sharing your progress with friends or family. Celebrating your progress reminds you of the value of persistence and encourages a sense of gratitude for the journey. It also helps you maintain a positive attitude, making continuous learning an enjoyable and fulfilling part of your life. By recognizing and honoring each step, you foster a growth-oriented mindset that keeps you motivated to keep learning and evolving. Summary: embracing continuous learning and personal development is a lifelong journey that empowers you to reach your fullest potential. By setting meaningful goals, establishing a learning routine, utilizing diverse resources, and applying new knowledge in real-life situations, you create a robust foundation for growth. Regular self-reflection, feedback from others, and a resilient mindset further enhance your ability to learn, adapt, and succeed. Celebrate your progress and enjoy the journey, knowing that each new skill and insight brings you closer to a richer, more fulfilling life.